Hello and welcome to Me, the Wife, and Wrexham AFC live, unfortunately from the studio.
My fault.
Sean's fault a little bit. Not going to deny we had hotel booked. All that wasn't it? But somebody had to go and have an operation.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, there we go. It is what it was the night before Christmas. No, it wasn't the night before Christmas. It was the weekend before Christmas.
It's Mad Friday today.
It is Mad Friday, yes. Hopefully a bit of a mad game as well.
Do they have Mad Fridays down in Swansea?
I think Mad Friday's just everywhere.
Oh,
Mad
is it?
Friday's not a Wrexham thing. You
It sounds
absolute
like a Wrexham
lunatic.
thing. Anyway, so we are playing Swansea today. We are at the Swansea.com stadium. It's the 22nd league game of the season. So we were allocated 2,076 tickets. We're unsure. We probably should have checked before we came on live whether we'd sold out.
Well, no, we're not unsure. So there was during the week there was around 100, a little bit under 100 tickets left. Okay. Obviously they would have dwindled, but at no point have the club said we've sold out. So there are a few tickets remaining. There's a few reasons for this. So this is one of them games that you would imagine would get sold out in a flash. If it was Saturday afternoon, it would. 100%. The problem that we've got, obviously, it's just before Christmas, but that it has a little bit of an impact, but not a huge impact.
Because there's always somebody who wants to go.
Yeah, but the main issue is that after the game tonight, there is no public transport returning from the Swansea area back up north. So the last train leaves Swansea before the game finishes. So the only way, if people had gone down on public transport on the train, the only way they could get home again would be to leave the game about half an hour early, I think.
You never want to leave a Wrexham game early.
Yeah, but that's not just early. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's literally,
You might as well leave at half time. And if you're leaving at half time, what's the point going? And that's why the tickets haven't sold out as quick as they should have, because the amount of people. I do know people who've gone who were planning to go down and come back on the train and have since decided to stay over. So they're travelling after the game from Swansea to Cardiff to stay over because they don't want to stay in Swansea. But I'm not. That's not my. I'm not saying that is my opinion. I am just telling you what the people I know are doing.
Anyway, so Swansea finished 11th in the Championship last season on 61 points. This is their 8th straight season in the Championship after being relegated from the Premier League in 2018. And they were before that. They were 7 straight seasons in the Premier League. So last Saturday they lost 2-1 to Stoke, which. Is that surprising? I don't know.
No.
They're 19th on 23 points. So they've won 6, drawn 5 and lost 10 so far this season. Their last 5 games, they've won 2, lost 3. Going to be 4 tonight. Have lost 6 of their last 8 games. So that obviously they've won their last 2 home games. Though.
I think there's a lot to unpick there. You've rushed through these stats, and there is a lot to unpick there, because I think if you take each stat in isolation, in their last 5 they've only won 2 and they've lost 3. Okay, and then you go they've lost 6 of their last 8, and you go we're on to a winner. But then you find out they've won their last 2 home games in a row, so which doesn't bode well for tonight. They've won 4 out of 11 at home this season, so that's, you sort of feel like that swings it back in your favour. But then we have not won away in our last 7 attempts this season, and we've only won 2 out of 10 away. All season, we've won 2, drawn 5, lost 3 away from home. No wins in our last 4 games, and only 1 in our last 6. So nothing if not balanced.
Yeah.
When I'm not just going to give you all of the stats that makes out like this is Wrexham's night. Very balanced. The stats from the Wrexham side, which would dictate perhaps this is a little bit of, Swansea would be reading our stats out, rubbing their hands together as well. So,
so it's anyone's game tonight, isn't it?
Possibly. Our last league game with them has no bearing on tonight because it was in 2003 and that was a 0-0 draw. But we are unbeaten in our last 9 league meetings against Swansea. So we've won 7, drawn 2. I picked out sort of Jan Zapotnik as the sort of one of the people.
Is he definitely playing tonight? Because every time
I don't know if he's playing. I haven't paid attention to their team.
Because every time
Who cares if he's playing? I've just picked him out as somebody who is on. I would say he's playing quite well at the moment.
Okay.
Right. If he's playing, keep an eye on him. If he's not, don't worry about him. That's what I'd probably say. Yeah. So. Interesting. Gutted to not be there. Really gutted to not be there. But, it was, I think your health was more important than.
Oh, thanks.
Your health was, I missed the word then. I'll say that again. Your health was marginally more important than this game.
I know, I'm gutted as well. Because do you know what? As soon as I got my operation date, I was like, oh, for God's sake, we're not going to Swansea now. Because I really wanted to go down to Swansea as well. But it is what it is.
It was quite lucky, really, because we booked a hotel, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
And we did that thing where we were going, okay, we're definitely going to go down. And we were just going to pay for it. But we paid a little bit extra to have the option to not pay up front and pay when we actually arrived, which gave us the option to then cancel it if we needed to. Luckily that we did that because obviously we weren't able to go in the end. So, that's lucky. Small mercies, I suppose.
Yeah.
But there we go. You looking forward to it tonight, or how do you feel? We had a chat on the podcast on Monday and you were whoa,
you horses.
Whoa. We had a little chat on Monday, and you were a little bit ambivalent towards it, sort of in the sense of you gave such a stock manager's answer of going, well, I think you'll find all of the games are important, and I don't value one game any higher than the others.
I'm media trained. What can I say? I did media studies back in school. Over 20 years ago.
Didn't we all in the 90s? But yeah, you were very sort of like, they're all important. I got an A as well.
Did you?
Yeah. Anyway, people don't care about this. You were very sort of like stock manager, media trained answer of going, they're all important, and I don't value one game above the other, and all that sort of stuff.
I still back what I said.
Yeah. So what is your excitement level now we're here on the Friday? Has that view changed or not?
To be honest, I love every Welsh game. You just got a notification there from Alfie School. I think that pops up on your thing, doesn't it, on live?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought notifications did.
No, don't think so.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm always excited about Wrexham games, to be honest.
Forget about Wrexham games. How excited are you about this game? Stop giving broad stock answers. How excited are you about this game tonight?
I'm excited. I'm just giving an answer. I'm excited about all Wrexham games, and I'm excited about tonight's game. I love a Friday night game.
Yeah.
I wish we were there. But yeah, I love 2 Welsh teams. It's kind of like.
But does that not make it more, in your opinion?
Yeah, but. Yeah. I kind of, it's...
I guess.
Yes. See, Cardiff are obviously in League One, so they're out of the picture for now. Newport are like, don't even know where they are. Are they in like National League now or something?
Not yet.
Not quite.
Not yet, but ask me that question again in 6 months and I think I'll answer differently.
So basically, it's between, to get the title of the best Welsh team in the English League. Weird that, innit? It's between us and Swansea, innit, basically.
Yeah. It completely, 100% is, and I'm excited. yeah, I think this.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, when people come to the Stoke Ras or whatever, they sing about sheep.
Yeah.
Well, that chant's completely ruled out of this game because
Yeah,
they're all Welsh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so we're not gonna hear
we're not gonna
hear that one.
No,
but yeah, you know,
lots of other chants.
Lots of other ones.
We need some new chants, I think.
Do you?
Yeah. Do you know? Can I ask, right? All you Wrexham fans there, like Arsenal have got like a song that was specially written for them. Man City sing Blue Moon. I know we've got Fearless in Devotion.
That's not what the song's called, but go on.
What's it called?
Wrexham is the name.
Is it? Well, Fearless in Devotion, whatever. That's quite prominent in the song. So.
Stop promoting other podcasts on this
so
podcast.
I think we need a song, like a famous song that we can sing at the Stoke Ras.
We have got a famous song that we sing at the Stoke Ras.
Yeah, but it's boring.
Wow, let's not alienate all of the supporters all at once. Very historic song.
Fearless in Devotion?
That's not what it's called. I'm not going to tell you.
The one about when they Rob and Ryan and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about.
What are you on about?
The chant that's got Fearless in Devotion.
It's not a chant, it's a song. What were you talking about now? You are pickling my head. What are you talking about?
Forget it.
Wrexham is the name. That song.
That's not what I'm talking about. Not that song.
That's the one that's got Fearless in Devotion in it.
And it's got Rob and Ryan's name in it as well. Deadpool.
That is a different song.
That's the one I'm talking about, though.
Right, okay. That's not a chant. That's a song.
I know, but I think we need like a proper like...
Well, yeah, we've got one.
Oh, I don't care. Right, carry on anyway.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Anyway, look, I'm really looking forward to the game. Really excited. To be playing. We don't get to play Welsh teams. It felt like when I was a kid, we used to play Welsh teams every other week. It sort of felt like my childhood is littered with Welsh derbies, if that's what you want to call them.
Derbies.
Yeah. We used to always play Swansea, always play Cardiff, and it has been over 20 years since we played Swansea in the league. They went off into the distance and we've very slowly come back together, and tonight's the night for it. So I'm really excited, and I think maybe that's the difference. Maybe this has got a
nostalgic thing for
more
you.
of a relevance to me, because derbies were a thing when I was a kid and they sort of went away because and now they're back, and that's exciting to me, and it's more exciting than playing Hull away. That to me is meh. If you're gonna pick a game that's a little bit whatever, then it would be something like that, as opposed to this is big. I would take. We got an FA Cup game coming up in January. Everyone's really excited about that, hoping to progress, get another Premier League team. I would literally throw that in the bin now to beat Swansea twice this season. I would throw that in the bin.
Well, we've bought tickets, so you're not going to be doing that.
That is true. But
Ian Dougal emailed us earlier.
Yeah.
And he said that he was when he was messaging us, he was actually on his way down to Swansea, because he lives in London. So is it down? Yeah, was it up? Down? Is it? Oh, it'll be up, won't it, to Swansea if he's in London?
Sideways.
Anyway, he was going to Swansea. He was on the train with his dad. 2 Wrexham fans. Ian's wife is a Wrexham fan, but Ian's wife's dad is a Swansea fan.
Oh, did you make him ride in a different carriage?
No, well, he's obviously already there, isn't he?
Oh,
I'm assuming he lives in Swansea.
Oh, you were just talking about him travelling. So
yeah,
I
Ian
thought...
and his dad and his wife were travelling up.
Yeah, but you didn't say the dad. The other dad wasn't with them.
Well, I don't know. He might be. But the father-in-law.
This feels like a shambles.
The father-in-law is making his daughter, who's a Wrexham fan, sit in the home end.
No.
In Swansea.
No, I'm sorry. No.
So
absolutely not. No.
I said, hopefully she won't grass herself up when Wrexham score.
No, I know it's your dad and everything, but no, absolutely not. We have got a comment. Gemla. Did we find out who his mystery midfield playing wing back is? We didn't actually. So there's been a story this week for anybody who doesn't know. My co-host being one, by the sounds of it, is that Parky's going to utilise one of the central midfielders as a wing back option during Christmas and New Year to relieve a little bit of pressure on, Longman.
Is that
McLean,
the one which we don't do? The wing back?
No, we've got wing backs.
What's the...
I think you're having a mare here, so I'm just going to carry on talking. So he's going to utilise a midfielder as a wing back. And we still, no, to answer your question, no, we don't know who that is yet. Maybe later in the game today we might have a glimpse, but I think it was always going to be between Christmas and New Year, that sort of busy period. So yeah, we'll wait and see on that one. Lineup, Shan.
So the lineup, we've got a Conqueror in goal. We have got no change from the last Saturday's game against Watford. We've got Cleworth, Hyam and Doyle. It's good to see Doyle back, actually. I think, he deserves a bit of a go. And we've got on the right, we have got Longman, and on the left, we've got McLean, and then in the middle, we've got Dobson, Sheaf, and Thomason. So that's a change, isn't it? Because it was...
I can't remember because we're rotating a lot now, so it's a nice little bit of rotation.
I like Thomason anyway.
Yeah.
McLean, obviously I mentioned him, and then we've got Windass and Moore.
I think Windass is the right call. At the moment, so over Nathan Broadhead anyway. So that for me is the right lineup. We will just have to wait and see.
The thing that we're going to discuss on the podcast this week or next week is a lot of people are saying, have we wasted money on Nathan Broadhead?
Okay.
So that's something we're going to discuss.
Yeah, certainly is. Look, sorry, Shan's got some more comments if you want to read them out.
We have got Gemla again. Gemla. Follow-up question then. Do you feel this news means Kakache is not close to returning?
Yes. If I'm honest, I think definitely he's not close.
Some injury then.
Yeah, he is training, but I think Parky's got major concerns about this injury because he said, he's back training. He should have been back weeks ago.
Where was the injury?
Calf. And so, yeah, I'm not sure, but I think I'd be very interested to find out who we could convert into a wing back. You could make an argument for a couple of them. I think Lewis O'Brien, I could see doing a job at wing back. I could also see Thomason. Thomason's played all over the place. So in his career, specifically at Bolton. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was him, but we'll have to wait and see.
And we have got a message from Steve Barton. I hope Shan's hip is healing nicely. And he supported the show by giving us a super chat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Steve.
The hip's all right. I mean, my scar's hurting a bit, which is a bit weird to say. But yeah.
No, I think the pain will shift around when it all over the place.
Yeah, so.
Look, wherever you are in the world, enjoy the game.
Sorry for the haphazard live. I
think
Shan,
it sort of feels like Shan's just woke up.
I haven't.
No, she hasn't.
I haven't. I promise.
But yeah. So look, join us at full time. We will we'll do a little I don't know what I'm doing here. Hello, Shan.
Hello.
Look, join us at full time. We'll do our full time live, and I promise it will be better than this.
I'll just shut up.
I might sneak up and do it on my own. All right. Look, enjoy the game, guys. See you at full time.
Bye.